Simmers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge. A legacy challenge where every generation is a new pack and we get to play through all of them. We're back with the Winters household. It's now officially the Winters household, as Damien's last name is now also Winters, because in the last episode we had the most chaotic wedding possible. I also just saw Damien needs to go to work. What time does he need to go to work? He needs to go to work in 45 minutes. Okay, we're diving right in. He's not really done sleeping yet, but please just go get yourself some leftovers. Just have mac and cheese. Also, the kids need to go to school. This is a very chaotic start of an episode. We're diving right in. Let's see. You kind of need to wake up. You're not really done sleeping, but I think we're just gonna have to deal with it because you need to go to school. So please go take a quick shower. She luckily doesn't really need to eat. He kind of needs to eat, so actually go get yourself some pancakes. They have been eating from the chocolate cake anyhow. I just noticed in the fridge. Okay, also the stereo broke, and I think I want to have Elliot replace it. Repair it, because we still need to practice the handiness skill. I came prepared this episode. I made a list of all the things we still need to do to finish the first generation, and oh boy, we have some work cut out for ourselves. We need to do all the insects. We need to have a weenie party or weenie roast party. I don't even remember putting that on the list for myself. We need to catch all the fish. There's like so many things we need to do. So we have a lot of work to do. I think I want to take this day to kind of just recuperate, get the kids to school, get into a rhythm, and then actually schedule the honeymoon for both Damien and Elliot. And I think we're just going to take the kids to Granite Falls with us. I believe they can go to school from that world. We're just gonna experience it. But yeah, we're also probably gonna spend a lot of our money because we don't have that much currently. And I do see rent and loan payments and stuff coming up as well, but I just gotta risk it, okay? I gotta risk going there because we need to finish things from his aspiration. He still has to reach level 10 in the fishing skill, but apart from that, we basically need to switch to outdoor enthusiast. And we need to still harvest those 10 unidentified plants. And I still haven't been able to figure it out. I looked on the internet and they should be there. So I don't get why I didn't see them before. But I actually found Carl Sim's guide. I mean, for those of you that are avid simmers, you will know Carl Sim's guide is the best. I will make sure to link all the things down below in case you are also playing this challenge and you might find a use in it. But that guide actually explains the locations of where to find all the plants. So I'm just gonna check them, because I want to make sure that I'm not having issues with a bug in my game or something, and therefore the plants are not there. I just want to make sure that it's not my game messing it up and it's just me messing it up. But yeah, I feel like we have a lot of things to do, and we self-published the book, but we might need to publish another one, but we could also work on that on our honeymoon, aka loads and loads of things to do. Not enough time to do them. But before we get to any of those things, we should go on a walk with Pixel because I don't want our dog running away yet. Or again. Okay, Parker just went to school an hour late again. He's not just, I'm not sure if it was Parker or Dawn in the last episode that went to school late and didn't do their homework. They didn't do their homework again. I'm not really on top of things yet. Dawn is grabbing her lunch from her backpack when she notices something red inside. It's a note shaped like a heart, with the words "You're cute" written on it and nothing else. She thinks it might be the new boy who always seems to stare. Does she ask him or wait and see? I'm gonna confront the new kid. The newbie is alone since he doesn't have any friends yet, but when Dawn presents the note, the new boy misunderstands. I don't even know you. Worse, the class gossip comes around the corner and spies them together. However bad this feels now, it'll be much worse soon. Poor Dawn. Okay, so we went on a jog, so maybe try to repair the stereo. Quick check. His fishing, almost at level 9. How about, oh no. I had so many good intentions. I honestly had so many good intentions, but moment of silence. Rest in peace, cow plant. That was yet to be named. I didn't even name the cow plant. One of these days, I promise you, one of these days, I'll be able to keep them alive. One important thing that I wanted to check, which fish we still need to catch. To catch this one, it's the angelfish. We need to use bass, salmon, catfish as bait. Do we have any of those? Bass, let's go. It just says that it can be found in the Forgotten Grotto and Sylvan Glade ponds and not here. Maybe we should travel there. Maybe we should take this day before going on a honeymoon to actually travel there and fish there, because we can also that way level up our fishing to level 10 and actually fully close the first aspiration. But let me first schedule the honeymoon. I'm so all over the place on this episode. I felt I came so prepared with my list and everything, and now I'm like, no, you're all over the place, Rosanna. But let's actually add a holiday, go on vacation or travel. There we go. And then the name of the holiday is honeymoon. Theme is kind of like love day. There we go, honeymoon. Day off work and school. I feel like I do like the idea of the kids just going to school. So maybe we tick this off and then Damien and Elliot, Elliot's working from home anyway, so Damien just needs to take some days off work. And then I think we can do it here as well. Oh, it's Harvestfest here, so we can actually celebrate Harvestfest on the honeymoon. And then here is Elliot's birthday. We can add another holiday maybe? I know that technically you don't have to schedule it through the calendar, but I like the idea of it actually showing up in the corner. So we have holiday here and holiday here, like official honeymoons. Then we have Harvestfest in the middle. And then I think on Saturday is the day we're gonna leave, so we can still use the morning, or maybe I might still until Sunday. It really depends on the costs. I think that's the main thing, that we just have to see if we'll have enough money to stay all the way until Sunday. But I do like the idea of them going away on Wednesday and then staying at least until the end of the weekend. And then the kids can just go to school in between. And then Damien just needs to take, like, I think 2 days off work, because Harvest Day is already a day off. So that should work. And now that that's scheduled, I also just noticed, again, I told you, I'm gonna notice things like Toddler stuff that I can sell. We don't need those things anymore. But let's actually travel to Sylvan Glade, because Forgotten Grotto we still cannot enter until our handiness level is level 10, which I might just start reading books about. That's gonna be the most efficient way, because waiting until things break or having to upgrade them, I think might not be the most efficient way to up our handiness. But let's actually travel to Sylvan Glade now. And I think it was over here, right? Yes, it was over here. Travel to Sylvan Glade. Luckily, we've already done the whole thing where you have to pick the right option, so now we can just travel back and forth using this tree. We don't really have to, like, remember the options, which is very, very nice. Okay, now that we're here, there it says found in Forgotten Grotto and Sylvan Glade ponds. So fish with bait and then a bass. I think that's the idea. Although I'm not sure if they mean this pond or the actual water. So we can just try both. Oh, we caught a piranha. Not what we were going for, but it's still a new fish. Is it actually one from the base game? We now have 18 out of 22. It is actually one from the base game, and it was also rare. Oh, that's a good win. That is a very good win. I'm very glad about that. Like, it's not the one we were going for, but still, it definitely adds to the collection. Oh, we ran out of bait. Okay, so we also could fish with catfish or salmon. Let me see if we have those. We do have catfish. Let's start fishing with catfish. Okay, I ran out of all the possible bait that I could use. Elliot is doing absolutely terrible. I haven't really been taking care of him. I've literally just been pushing him. The kids came back from school. Damien came back from work. I've just been pushing him to fish. But we ran out of our salmon, our bass, and our catfish. So we can't really use the bait anymore that we need to catch the angelfish. We still caught a piranha, which is pretty darn good. So I'm really glad about that. So I think I just quickly need to check all of the other fish and just make sure that I have a little list so I can see which ones we need to catch where and using which bait. Okay, I've made my list of fish. We still need to catch the angelfish, the batfish, the red-tailored black shark, and the sturgeon, which I think is so hilarious because the sturgeon in Stardew Valley is also one of the most difficult fish to catch. I'm actually not sure if a sturgeon is also one of the most difficult fish to catch in real life, because I see a trend over games. I think we really need to go home. We need to take care of Elliot, and we need to, like, work on some things with the kids as well. So let's travel back home. Okay, please go pee, go shower, go get yourself something to eat, not the cake, please. I knew you were gonna take the cake. Let's get leftovers, get some mac and cheese, and then he probably just almost needs to go to bed. He's angry, but actually doing kind of all right, so please do your homework. Same goes for her, I think. She's actually doing really well. She's just tired. And also, I have this mod which allows you, when you're picking which homework your kid should do, you can actually pick which skill it should contribute to. So her aspiration right now is that she really wants to become good at sports and stuff, so I'm thinking she's actually going to work on her motor skill while doing her homework. And I think for him, I'm going to pick the social one because I feel like that will contribute to their aspirations. And I think it makes sense as a kid to learn faster or like learn more from the schoolwork that you're doing when it comes to certain skills that you're interested in. You'll pick them up more easily. And then they both have a school project. I think I'm going to take that with us on the holiday so that they can actually do that while they're there because their fun will go up from it as well. I love that they're both doing their homework in the wrong room. Like she's in his room and he's in her room. I think that's okay. She is just a little bit tired, but apart from that, she's doing completely fine. So she can just go to sleep maybe. Well, no, actually, that's way too early. Wait a second, that's way too early. I just really quickly went into Build Buy and got them some playing equipment for outside so she can just play a little bit. I think that would work. She's a kid. She likes to play around. And then maybe he should actually take care of himself for a little bit. So I think he can go and take a shower and then maybe get himself something to eat. Damien is sleeping, but I actually don't want you to sleep because then you won't be tired at night. So maybe you can actually go and cook some food just to make sure that we still have plenty in the fridge for later. And then I'm gonna purchase some handiness books. And I think he can use volume, well, let me just buy all 3. I think that's fine. He also needed to pay the loan, unfortunately. We're running out of money so fast. Oh yeah, sure, just go have him eat your mac and cheese in your daughter's bedroom. You have a perfectly fine dining table downstairs, but you don't need it. Now that he's doing quite all right, I think he can actually read one of those handiness books. His skill is level 3, so I'm not sure if he can still read this book or if he needs the second volume. Do you guys know this? At what point you need to switch to the second book? Don't go to sleep. Why does he constantly go to sleep? Lecture about playing in puddles and then please mop the puddles. Does Pixel still have enough to eat? Yeah, Pixel still has enough to eat. And then maybe Damien can just play with Pixel a little bit. He can just mop the puddles and then hang out with Pixel because I feel like Pixel deserves a little bit of love. Okay, she is going to bed, which I think now is a good time. Yeah, she's sleeping. That's perfect. She's done her homework. She's played a little bit outside. Now he's just playing a little bit outside so that his fun is up and then he can also just go to bed. I think that should be perfectly fine. And now he went to bed. I told you to read the book. Have you not read the book? Maybe we can just try level 2. I know you're very tired, but I don't want you to go to sleep just yet. Just like read a little bit more before you go to sleep. Is it doing anything for his skill? No. Okay, so I think he needs to read through a part of the second book. Oh no, it's actually beyond this skill level. Okay, so stop reading this book. He still needs to read the first one. Okay, so put it away and now you can go to sleep. Now you can go to sleep for sure. That's okay. And then he can also go to sleep after he has taken care of Pixel for a little bit. Okay, it is 6 in the morning, which usually means that the kids need to go to school. It's also officially their honeymoon and the only goal that they have is to go on vacation or travel. It is also in their calendar, so that is actually kind of interesting. Wait, she just woke up? Oh, she's actually gonna go get some food. That's fine, then please go pee, shower, and then get yourself some food. It picked the chocolate cake again. Get leftovers, get the grilled cheese. Also, he made mac and cheese, didn't he? And well, apparently he didn't make mac and cheese. Okay, so I told him to make food, but he didn't. Ew, that sink is so gross. We really need to clean that. And then I think if we go on holiday, I think we can do that while they are... I think we can do that while they are actually at school. I also saw that this broke, so please go and repair it. Okay, they're both off to school and doing quite well. I quickly took care of their needs. They're both doing fine. I cleaned up the house and everything. So now it's time to actually take their holiday. They just sat down at the table together to set out their travel plans. So let me actually go here, travel, take a vacation. And then we want to take a vacation with Damien. Should we take Pixel? We can't take the kids. You're kidding me because they're not home. So I have to wait. Well, if I'm gonna have to wait until the kids are home to just take them because I'm not gonna go on a holiday without the kids, I'm just gonna go fishing until we actually max out the fishing skill. I think then that's the conclusion. And then you can actually go make some food because I told you to do that before, but you didn't. He caught a new fish again, a discus. It's again not one of the fish that we still needed. It is from an expansion pack, but like I said, at one point, if it's going to be too difficult to catch the fish and we want to move on to the next generation, I think this will specifically come down to the fish that are linked to Forgotten Grotto, for which we need to level up our handiness skill. I feel like that's going to take the most time compared to all the other things we still need to do. Then I'm just going to take it as us concluding that we've caught like the plus fish too, because we've got 18 plus 7, meaning that in total we've caught 25 different types of fish, which is more than the 22. So I still want to make an effort in trying to catch them, but if I don't manage to do it before we need to move on to the next generation, then I think we kind of already covered having all the base game fish, like the amount of different fish. We did it! We completed our aspiration. We completed the angling ace. This is big moment. we actually managed to max out the skill and complete the Angling Ace aspiration of fishing. This is a big milestone in this challenge because I think this is technically one of the first official like big milestones that we needed to accomplish. Like dating a squeamish partner and stuff is kind of easy, and like taking 2 holidays is kind of easy, but this one took work. We've been working on this for 15 episodes, and I'm really proud that we managed to do it. So we gotta select a new aspiration. We're actually gonna pick the outdoor enthusiast. I'm so proud that we managed to do that. And I quickly just wanna check the reward store because we have almost 19,000 life points now. And I very rarely actually do something with this, but it might actually be smart. Like maybe there are some things that we can use for our challenge. Being a morning sim, they built extra skill in the morning. Okay, I might want that. And a night owl, they get extra skill at night. Very useful. A speed reader. I feel like if we do those 3, he can literally in the morning and the evening read really fast and get handiness from it quickly. Frugal might be nice because we would have reduced bills and we kind of need the money. Maybe the super green thumb if we need to grow plants might come in super handy if we need to max out the herbalism. We still need to do. Like, I haven't even started with that. So I might get that one too. And then like the forever ones, I don't really like because I feel like it's kind of OP. But we still have 10,000 points left. If there is any good reward that you know of, like a potion or something that I should totally get for what I still need to do is like catching the fish, finishing the herbal career, finishing the aspiration, please do tell me. Like, please do let me know if there's one that you know is very useful, because I would love to know, and there are so many that I don't know, so please give me advice. I have about 10k points to spend left. Let's just see what I can do with that, but we need to harvest 5 more unidentified plants on our holiday. So as soon as the kids come home, which will be like in 20 minutes, we're actually gonna go on a holiday. So let me see, did you actually make the food? Yes, he made the food, good. So let's put that in the fridge. What is he doing? He's playing Sims Forever. Hey, I can't blame you. Also, now that we're only gonna go today, I am for sure saying that we're gonna stay until Sunday for the holiday. Nothing beats the feeling of crushing that final boss level. We don't have that in The Sims, but sure. When Damien is gaming, Damien is as one with the universe. It's safe to say that he likes video gaming, sure. I will never ever deny you of liking video gaming. The kids are back home, so let's actually see if we can now formally take that holiday and taking them with us. Travel. Take a vacation. Yes, see, now we can actually take everyone with. I'm just doubting whether I want to take Pixel because we actually need to take care of Pixel, but at the same time, I don't feel like we should pay any extra money to have a pet sitter, so I think I'm just gonna do it. And we're gonna go to the same cabin that we were on the last one as well, because I feel like at that time that cabin was way too big for them, but I like the idea of them liking the cabin so much that they wanna go back with their kids and their dog. So we're gonna rent it Sunday, Saturday, I keep forgetting. I need to check the calendar because it's asking me for how many days and I don't remember. Because I don't remember, it's Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days. We need to take a vacation for 5 days. Damien shouldn't have taken a day off, by the way, now that I see, because he works until 4. So he could have just gone to work and we could have gone after his work. But let's just do that one and then 5 days. That's gonna cost us 4,000. Actually, not bad. We totally have that. That should be completely fine. Because apart from that 4K, it's not gonna cost us any extra money. We won't be making any money this week though. Well, Damien is gonna take days off. They can actually just start by doing their homework because they just need to go to school. I just realized I, again, didn't really pick their skill, but I think that's okay. I think Damien can just do, well, whatever he wants to do. And then with Elliot, I'm gonna like dive right in. I want to go look for those plants. I think that should be our top priority. It's currently fall, so they might not all be blossoming. So it says that around the campground, there should be different bushes growing. But he knows that this is basil, so I think if I harvest this, it doesn't count. I have to find the ones that he doesn't know what it is. And then once he levels up herbalism, he can actually identify which one they are. But again, he knows it is basil. The ones that we are supposed to be able to find is chamomile, toxic chamomile, elderberry, and noxious elderberry. That's another basil bush. I just literally only keep seeing the basil bushes. The thing is, I also don't really see, because I see one here, but I think that's the one he just harvested from. Or at least one that I can't do anything with. That's another basil bush. I'm not even joking. I don't see any others. Like all the bushes I'm finding, I can only say uproot plant, which literally just means pull it from the ground and kill it. I can't find any plants that I can harvest from, except from the basil bushes. Okay, maybe they just need some time to spawn, so I'm just gonna look later. Because I think those other plants, and maybe they just don't grow in the fall. It might be the fact that I have seasons that is actually influencing this whole thing. Making it almost impossible then. Maybe not actually impossible, but at least a lot harder. Okay, Damien, you can actually go pee and shower because you kind of need it. And do we actually take our fridge inventory here? No. So it has a separate inventory. So we kind of need to make food if we want to be able to eat with everyone. So then he can cook after taking care of himself. And then maybe they can actually, in the meantime, work on their school projects. And they can share this room. I think that might be a nice room for them to share. So I can assign this bed to Parker and assign this bed to Dawn. Not that they're gonna go to sleep right now, but, and then I wanna get that school project out and start working carefully. And then he can come sit next to her and also start working carefully. They're just ignoring everything I tell them to do. Please go make your food. Thank you. Your family needs to eat. It's very important. Yeah, and you can continue working after you've had some food. And now that he's back, he can maybe also just use the restroom. Okay, they're both working on their school project. That's really, really nice. He's making some food for the whole family. It's a little bit late, but it's fine. They're on holiday. Maybe he can also quickly take a shower. Okay, there's food for everyone. Although she doesn't really need to eat because she just had food, but maybe she can go pee. Oh, he actually also isn't that hungry. Okay, then I'm just gonna put it in the fridge. So maybe you can stop working on your school projects and actually take care of yourselves. He's gonna go pee, and then I think he can just go to sleep. And maybe she can also go pee, shower, and then also go to sleep. Maybe he can have some food. And then of course it's time for the big honeymoon night, right? I mean, I know they've already woohooed when they came back after the wedding, but now they're actually on their honeymoon. I feel like this would be the night to break out the candles. Oh, he's gonna go stargazing. Can you join? Can you join on the stargazing? Oh, actually, they haven't really... Wait a second. So, like, at least make sure to become best friends. I think... No, wait, actually. Well, we can have more best friends. I like the idea of them being best friends. Become best friends. And then it says tell wedding story. How about they just reminisce about the wedding? Aw, I love that they're best friends now. And maybe we can ask him to go stargazing. Ask to stargaze. I kind of like that. I think it's very romantic. Of all the places they could have gone to stargaze, they just laid down underneath a big tree. I think that's 10 out of 10. That's solid choices. I think also now that they're like laying, looking at the stars, having this romantic moment of talking about their wedding and their life together and how lucky they are to have found each other, and like everything is being perfect, and I think now is the time for them to woohoo. Let's stop stargazing. Also, it's kind of cold outside, like it's freezing temperatures. It literally says that it's freezing and they were just chilling outside, laying on the floor. Okay, let's make sure they just had their honeymoon woohoo. Let's actually make sure that they go to sleep. Wait, where did he go? He just teleported to the hallway. He just yeeted himself out of the bedroom. He was like, bye, gone. Honeymoon was awesome. Damien had a wonderful time and got to do everything he planned to do. I love that. Well, it's nice that the kids also like the honeymoon. Oh, today's Harvestfest. Let's actually try and do all the things of Harvestfest on the holiday. I kind of like that. Oh, they just woke up. I just saw. They slept in though. It's 9. So let me see. I just realized there are a couple of things that we need to do because we don't have a pet bowl for Pixel, so we need to fix that. I think we need to have the decoration boxes so we can put up the decorations for Harvestfest. So I'm just gonna quickly go into Build Buy and fix myself all of those things. I got the holiday box from the Build Buy section, so now I actually need to... It says take down decorations? Did we already put them up? Oh, they're being on vacation, so they don't want to put up decorations. Okay, that's fine. Then let me see. So I think both of the kids love appeasing the gnomes, but they don't care about any of the other things. And they like appeasing the gnomes as well, but oh, actually he doesn't care about it. So that means that we have 3 gnomes and 3 people who really want to do that. And I just noticed that there was one in the bedroom over here. So let me actually have Parker appease this gnome. So this gnome wants coffee. Appease gnome, give coffee. There we go. And then maybe Dawn can appease the one that is downstairs. And this pink one wants a salad. Appease gnome, give salad. Look, that worked. That gnome is happy now. And now we just need to find the third one for Damien to appease. So let me see if we can spot it, because I already found 2. Oh, I just realized that we still have the proposal site here. I also, because this house is quite large, like that one just moved and that one is already appeased. And then Damien can just do, well, whatever he wants to do until we find the third gnome. I still don't see it anywhere. Do we just have 2? You usually have 3, right? Okay, but for Elliot, it's actually time to put on your clothes, outfits, change outfit. Maybe he can wear his activewear. He's going to like walk around the neighborhood, so I think it would be nice if he can wear his activewear. Oh, look, I found one. And this is harvest unidentified fruit. Okay, so that is 1 more. Collect insects. We also needed to do that. The insects flew away. Okay, we were too slow. But actually, that's intriguing. I've not done that before. Okay, that is just number 6. So now we have 4 more. Harvest unidentified fruit. We found another. Okay, so I think they just took a while to spawn. Okay, now we have 7. Now I just need to find more. We can obviously also travel. Oh, I found another one. So that's 8. And then we can also travel to other places, because if we're gonna do the whole herbalism career, we probably need more than the 10 that I've just harvested. Oh, and there are bees here. Do you think we can get to them on time? I think so. Look, we caught 3 bees. I got the first insects. Oh my god, that's exciting. I've never done that before. Okay, I'm actually quite proud of that. Ooh, there's butterflies here. Collect insects. And then I found another unidentified plant. Oh my god, this is such a successful day. Holy heckies. We caught 3 Jezebel butterflies. Nice. Okay, but that means that we need 1 more unidentified plant. 1 more, and then we've actually finally done the first part of this aspiration. Can we believe it? 1 more. Okay, I should be able to find that, right? Oh, damn, I just saw a message that Pixel is hungry. Okay, please, Damien. I just realized I placed a bowl, but I didn't actually get Pixel to eat. So let me really quickly fix that before I completely ignore the rest of my family, because that's a very uncool move on my side. Okay, now that is taken care of. Let me see if I can find 1 more unidentified plant or some insects. Okay, I feel like I might have actually gotten all of them. So then we're probably just gonna have to come back at a later point in time. Like either tomorrow we can do it, or we should travel to one of the other lots. Because right now I can't find another one. And I've looked pretty thoroughly, I can tell you. This is just a normal thing to see, right? Just the forest keeper talking to a grizzly bear. So maybe he can just go home for now? Because they still need to do Thanksgiving dinner. So I think it might be nice if he actually cooks the grand meal. Let's make a turkey dinner. And I still haven't found that last gnome. Like I still see just 2. The ones that are in the living room together right now. He's gonna cook some food. Ellie just got back. Maybe he can play a little bit with Pixel. Look at them all together at the dining table. Okay, so he just put the food somewhere. Where did he put the food? Oh, it's in his... Okay, let's call to grand meal, because then they actually can all eat together. Oh, she literally just grabbed different food from the fridge. Let's move that back so she can also grab some turkey dinner. And it's not like they all care about the tradition, but they care about the tradition, so I like it. And then they need to be thankful to each other. So they can be thankful about each other, I think. Look at them all having Thanksgiving dinner together at a table that is actually set. I feel like a very accomplished simmer, I have to say. I managed to take the honeymoon. I like go on vacation and do the honeymoon. They're celebrating Thanksgiving all together at a set table. And I managed to complete the aspiration and almost find 10 unidentified plants. We managed to max out the fishing skill. I feel like we've done so much on this episode, like so many productive things, maybe not too many things for the storytelling. So I hope this episode was still entertaining to watch, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. That means that we do the other half of the vacation where I wanna try and do the weenie roast party and actually see if we can find the hermit's house, like all of those things, because we still have at least 3 days here in Granite Falls. So I want to see what we can do during those 3 days in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this episode, please give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like it, please still give me a big thumbs up for being such a pro simmer and getting all my sims to eat dinner together on a table that was set. Still, pro simmer moment. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss the next episode. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye, everyone!